with the Fibs was Puerto Rico. Needless to say, it didn't take much to convince me because this would be my home for the next 18 years. Through the guidance and leadership of BM1 Jameson, Senior Chief Jameson, BM1 Parfit, Chief Kitchen, Chief Sanderson, and the late Chief Baker, they helped to mold me into the fine bosun's mate that I am today. Through my years with the Fibs, I've traveled the world, San Diego to Norfolk, Spain, Lithuania, and Haiti. The training that I've had over the years has helped define who I am, and what my capabilities are, not only as a sailor, but as a civilian, a Christian, and a woman. During my times at battalion, when 0800 hit, the preparatory trumpet would sound, which meant that the U.S. ensign would soon be hoisted up the flagpole, and the national anthem would play. It was those times when I would be standing outside, hearing our anthem, saluting our flag, that I realized that I was special. Not many are called to fulfill this duty, but I was one of the few that earned the right to wear this uniform, to support my fellow sailors, Marines, airmen, soldiers, and guardsmen. And I stand here before you honored to have served this wonderful country with profound dedication and pride. I've seen the Navy change over 23 years, almost as much as I've seen my last name change. I've gone from Bozetsky to Rodriguez to Mendiola. We'll stop there. I've been called BM1, Boats, and Mother Mendiola. Some friends have titled me as Supermom or Superwoman. I could never figure that out until now. I look back at my career and ask myself, how did I manage to juggle a full-time career, be a wife, a mother, and a reservist, and not be drunk all the time? By the grace of God, I was able to do it all and do it well. It may not have always been smoothly done, but it was done nonetheless with honor, courage, and commitment. There are things I will miss and things I won't miss, and I'd like to share a list of them with you. Some of you may not understand what I'm talking about, but most of you in this Fibs will. And I know that when she read I did not read her speech. So this just shows how the same wavelength we're on, because they're very similar. That's what Lieutenant Blues. The things I will miss is good. Bravo Company, Bravo Waterfront, Bravo Lounge, Bravo Warehouse, Hotel Company Training, an early morning run through McDonald's drive-thru for coffee before muster, another drive-thru for coffee after muster, Starbucks with Leslie at the Exchange, shopping at the Exchange, hours spent at the Great State in Captain George's, laughing until I was doubled over from my stomach hurting and crying along with it, watching a certain senior chief pretend he is a teacup, lobster claws on the antennas of rental cars, BM1 Finch's wheelchair and its noises, training on barges in the Chesapeake Bay in Norfolk and Glorieta Bay in San Diego. I will miss getting training briefs on the bow of the crafts. I will miss man overboard drills. I will miss hearing the national anthem every morning at battalion while the ensign was being raised. I will miss running through the amusement park like we were kids. I will miss shooting my M16 and my 9mm pistol. I will miss the Navy Lodge, Shields Hall, Drexler's Hall, and the fact that I had a bed all to myself. I will miss training meetings that were held at the bowling alley. I will miss Julie, the cruise director. I will miss watching fellow sailors exit the gas chamber during a training, stumbling with snot and tears everywhere. Really, it's funny.